Folks, this was a conversation between Briahna Joy Gray and Robby Suave. Robby Suave on the Hill Rising. This was in response to the Rafah attack, in which Robby thinks certain things about international law and the relevance of international law in a war. Let's take a look at this.
Robby's out of pocket.
Regardless of what you think, I understand, Robby, you're a human being that exists in the world and you're entitled to your perspectives. But frankly, I think it derails the conversation when we're not talking about whether or not the ICJ, which exists and which is a part of a body of international law and treaties that we subscribe to and that we are signatories to in the United States of America, and which Israel is a signatory to, a signatory of the Genocide Convention. They have an obligation under the law not to be killing civilians the way that they're doing. And so the question is whether or not those organizations are going to hold them accountable, and whether or not the United States is going to follow its own law, like the lay law, which precludes us from giving money to
our obligation is the defense of
countries that are committing war crimes.
The U.S. government's obligation is to the defense of its citizenry. That's true for Israel as well. And we're not going to international law ourselves into being able to stop terrorist groups that have attacked us.
Wait, what?
Wait,
exactly what I just said.
What?
Oh my Oh my God.
Whoa.
All she could say is, wait, what?
Where the fuck do you get the balls?
Can you believe that?
This is priceless. I'm sorry. I have a lot of respect for Briahna. Right there. Perfect. She's like, wait, what'd you say? Because
Wait, what? Let's listen to this again.
Government's obligation is to the defense of its citizenry. That's true for Israel as well. And we're not going to international law ourselves into being able to stop terrorist groups that have attacked us.
Wait, what?
Exactly what I just said. International law only constrains state actors from defeating terrorist groups when they're attacked. What good is international law?
What are you talking about? Why are you just saying that that's what international law does?
I'm saying we shouldn't. I'm saying this is why we're ignoring it.
Oh, no, Robby, you need to have a Snickers bar every day when you go on the show because you're not thinking straight, man. If you're operating under an empty stomach, baby, honey, you got to stop.
Oh, my God. One more time. I'm sorry, folks. One more time.
No, obligation is to the defense of its citizenry.
Gotcha.
That's true for Israel as well. Okay. And we're not going to international law ourselves into being able to stop terrorist groups that have attacked us.
Fucking balls on this motherfucker.
Exactly what I just said.
Wait, what?
International law only constrains state actors from defeating terrorist groups when they're attacked. What good is international law?
What are you talking about? Why are you just saying that that's what international law does?
I'm saying we shouldn't. I'm saying this is why we're ignoring it.
No. It's not why we're ignoring it. We're ignoring it because, as our politicians have said repeatedly, they see Israel as a strategic advantage for us in the Middle East, and so we're going to look the other way as they massacre tens of thousands of civilians with our tax dollars and with our bombs.
Yes.
If you view... Sorry, go ahead, kid.
I mean, Robby, seriously, you got the smug look like, well, you might have brought in facts, but I have my opinions and feelings. Like, seriously, Robby, come on, dude. Stop it. Holy cow, the guy actually had the audacity to say that.
It's just, I mean, this guy, he outdoes himself pretty often nowadays. Like, it's amazing how, like, he will one-up the dumb shit that he said a few days ago with something even dumber. It seems like every week the guy just, like, has a new low that he's able to sink to. If you don't believe in restraint in combat, this is what Nick says, and he's absolutely right. The word for you is terrorist. You are a terrorist if you do not believe in the idea of restraint in war. So international law does not prevent countries from defending themselves against terrorism. International law is what prevents countries from committing acts of terrorism. Because if you do not believe that you ought to be restrained by any desire, or if not desire, imperative to minimize civilian casualties, then how are you not a terrorist yourself? I'm not saying he is a literal terrorist. He's not a violent man himself, but he is espousing terrorist ideology. That's exactly what that is. It's exactly what that is. There's no other word for it. I mean, the only thing she could do there is say, wait, what?
Oh, I mean, he does realize that he's talking to a professional lawyer here. Okay, I mean,
yeah,
he's going to be touting international law, and she understands, the process of the legal system, not only in this country, but also this is her job. She talks about the news and journalism and so much more. The fact he's going to bring that up live on air and just smugly stay. Did you just find something online that sounded cool and smart? Did you find some Reddit post and decide to spew it out, Robby? Because if you did, you need to take 2 steps back, buddy, because you just embarrass yourself again, like how he always has. I mean, but then again, he's probably thinking, I don't give an F, Bree. Don't think we forgot that, Robby. Don't think we forgot how you swore at her.
Yeah, I mean, that is just absolutely incredible.
Please clap.